Welcome back. It is time for another quiz corner where we interview folks about subjects that we find interesting, so they're probably stupid. Yeah. And joining us in the hot seat is our morning anchor, Miss Ashlyn Brothers. Welcome.
Yes. Thank you. My hands are sweaty.
Oh, no. Don't be nervous. I think you'll get them right.
Yeah.
How this is going to work, we're going to ask you some burning questions, and you give us your initial responses, okay? So first thing that comes to mind, and we're going to kind of do the same. We're going to give you our thoughts, too.
Oh, I love that.
So the first question, to ensure that we are actually taking a quiz, we have to give you a question that has a right or wrong answer. And what we want to know is, where are we? Where's this picture taken?
Oh, come on, y'all.
Yeah.
This is Donald W. Reynolds' Razorback Stadium.
That's
it is in Fayetteville. It's about a little under a mile away from where we are right now?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. She nailed it.
Nailed it.
A+.
Now let's get to the real hot stuff.
Now the real questions.
Oh, boy. Okay.
What was the last movie you watched?
Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? This is really hard because I watch a lot of TV shows.
Sure.
Right,
but
right,
in terms
right.
of movies, okay, there are two answers to this. And the reason why is because Wicked is on every day.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you guys
that's
talked
fair.
about
That's
Wicked.
fair.
I'm a huge Kristen Chenoweth fan.
Okay.
So I grew up watching the Broadway show and the
Sure.
Broadway performances. And then obviously when the movie came out, I was skeptical of it,
Right.
but ended up watching it. And then the other one is Legally Blonde.
Oh.
So watched Legally Blonde recently. The only reason I say that is because, again, Wicked is on every single day, so I have to be fair to the other movies
That
as well.
makes sense.
Yes, gotta spread the love, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, so what was your last movie you watched?
I don't want to say.
Don't make me say
It was the Super Mario movie.
Oh, that's not bad.
Well, but it was the last movie I watched. The last quiz corner we had.
Oh, okay, it's the same
I promise that's not the only movie I
one.
watched.
Yes. I just
Movie
watched
night?
Movie night.
morning?
movie morning.
At 3 p.m.
Can't stay up all night long. Yes, I watched Venom: The Last Dance on the airplane on the way here. So
Oh!
yeah.
Oh, because you were on vacation.
Yeah, on vacation.
With your family.
In vacation mode, you watch
it was
these
on
kind
vacation with his
of.
family.
Okay, so I guess I have a question for you now.
Okay.
If you could live in any decade, what would it be and why?
Oh. Jason,
Yes.
that's tough. Okay.
I know it's a hard one.
I mean, there are definitely things about each decade that I find intriguing, and also things about each decade that I do not like.
Sure.
Yeah.
However, if we're just simply talking about, the aesthetic and all of that, I'd probably say the Roaring Twenties.
Oh, Roaring
I've always
20s.
wanted to dress like a flapper girl.
I was like, I bet she's going to say the 20s. I felt that.
Or the 50s. Or
Yeah.
the 50s because poodle skirts. But we'll go
Yeah.
with 20s.
20s,
Yeah.
I'm
okay.
not allowed two answers on every question.
Right, not every question.
No, I love
right.
it. You answered this one first.
The 800s.
Shut
I
up.
wanna be
Go
a-
back on vacation.
Zip
I want to be
it.
a Viking. I want to be a Viking.
You would be a Viking back then. Nothing, there's no question about it.
Yes.
100%. I would want to live, this is so hard.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would say probably like the late 80s, early 90s, but like be my age. You
Yes.
know what I mean? I
Yeah.
feel like
Sure.
being 30 in the 90s would be great.
Really pop the outfits.
That's exactly
hair.
what I'm thinking.
The hair.
Okay, now if you're going to a coffee shop, what is your go-to coffee order?
Ooh, okay, so it's going to be a lavender oat milk latte.
Okay.
Yes, thank you. Normally, actually, since I started here, there's some free coffee and like I kind of zhuzh it up.
Right.
Yes.
But before that, I drank black coffee normally in the mornings because I drink like 8 cups of coffee a day, and that's a lot of sugar and
That is
creamer.
a lot of sugar.
But when I'm going somewhere, I like to, make things a little bit more special, stand out a little bit. So I love lavender. Keeps me calm. That's how I balance it out. I'm like, I've had so much caffeine, but lavender makes me calm and chill,
yeah,
right?
right.
Exactly.
Right, exactly. That's how I justify it. So that's
Yeah.
I love it.
I am one of those people that can have coffee and still take a nap. I don't know what that says about me, but I would have a hazelnut
A lot of
latte.
things.
You would have
Yes.
the hazelnut
A
latte.
hazelnut latte with some almond milk.
With some almond milk. Soy latte hot, never iced, even in the summer. Do not give me an iced soy latte.
Do not do it.
Don't do it.
That's
I want
right.
it hot.
Well,
yes.
coffee, but
All right, one more question we have before we have to go. If you were a superhero, what superpower would you have?
Ooh, probably the power to heal.
That's a good one. That's so
I think there's so
nice.
many people that are out there that are struggling, and I think the ability to be able to heal someone would just be spectacular. That or flying.
That or flying.
Oh,
that's it.
sweet.
Yeah.
Strength, beat people up, you.
Just
Not you up, but
be able-
And then
what's
I'll
your-
heal them after.
I'd be able to teleport
would-
so that you could swing at me and I would be over there. And
I
then
wouldn't beat you up unless you abandoned me for a family vacation again.
that's right. That's what I'm doing next time.